Today I'm going to do a review on hand gripper grip strengtheners by GikPAL. I did receive these for free in exchange for a review, but all opinions are completely my own. Go ahead and get started, and as you can see, they do come in a really nice storage bag. Makes it really easy to store and allows you to keep everything together so that you know where they all are. We're going to go ahead and open it up here. It actually does come with 3 grippers. And there they are. Each one of them is a different color, obviously, as you can tell. And they do range in different resistance. You have a 30-pound resistance here, and this is the blue one. Then you have the 40-pound, and then we have 50-pound. And each one of them, as you can see, they do have, it's almost like a silicone material. That's what it feels like. And that's what they were wrapped in. And each one of them has indents, as you can see, and those are for your fingers to allow you to get a really good grip on the gripper. It's really comfortable to hold in your hand. It's really comfortable to use. And I like the idea of them. There are different types of grippers out there. Some of them are the ones that they kind of honestly remind me of the nozzles you buy for your water hose, how they look, and you just kind of squeeze the handle on it. I don't really like those. I've never really used them, but the idea of it having, moving parts and different things that can potentially break on it or wear out or whatever the case may be, I'm not really a fan of that. I tend to kind of go towards the products that are really simple as far as the concept of them, kind of like these. There are no moving parts. There's nothing that can really go wrong with these other than the silicone may start to show some wear. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot that can go wrong with these. So I really like that aspect of it because to me it's a product that I'm going to be able to use for a really long time and not have to worry about putting out more money in order to replace it or fix it or things like that. So to me, I like the idea of the simplicity of this product. And as you can see, they are ergonomically designed, so whether you have larger hands or smaller hands, you can still use them comfortably. It's not going to affect the way that you use them or how they feel. They're still going to be able to be used just the same and get the same result. They do have like a soft texture to them, and it's kind of like a grippy material as well. I mean, obviously to me it feels like silicone. I'm not 100% sure if that is what the material is, but it feels like silicone. So it does have that grip texture to it, and it is a really comfortable grip when you hold them. It's not really slippery. It's not something that's going to slide out of your hand or anything like that. And like I said before, they are durable, obviously, because there's no moving parts. There's not really anything that can really go wrong with them. And I like the idea of the hand grippers, not only to strengthen your grip, but also these can be used to prevent certain muscle and tendon problems from developing in the future. Things like arthritis or carpal tunnel and tendonitis, different things like this that tend to develop in your wrist area. These are great to help prevent that. So I like the idea of having these because if you work in a a job where you are constantly doing like repetitive motions and you're doing the same thing over and over with your hands and in your wrist, that can tend to lead to carpal tunnel in the future and different problems like that. So I really like the idea of having these and using them to kind of prevent that. And I also have been using them since I've got them, and it's been probably about a week, and I can actually feel the difference in my wrist and my hands, and I really like that because it lets me know that they are working. So it's definitely something that I'm not going to say everybody needs, but it's something that I would definitely look into it. Just like I said before, if you are someone that does use your hands and your wrist a lot and it tends to be the same type of movement, then this is definitely a product to look at and possibly purchase and use it to help you stay healthy and to prevent any problems from coming up in the future. And one of the good things that I did notice about this pack and that I really like is the 3 different levels of resistance that you have. So when you get them, you can easily kind of start with the 30 and gradually do that for a little bit and then work your way up to the 40 and then the 50, and you're not buying different products. You have 3 different things in one purchase. So I like that. I mean, overall, they work really well, as you can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference in the resistance, maybe a little bit. But I like them, and like I said, they are really comfortable to use, and as you can see right here, this is kind of where a lot of it is when you grip it. You can kind of see the different muscles and tendons that are moving when I grip it. So, I mean, it's really helping to kind of strengthen that and, you know, just kind of keep everything healthy and moving, different things like that. So, I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is interested in the grip strengtheners or is just looking for a product like this. This is definitely ones that I would check out. So, I mean, I really like them. I think they work well, and they're just really simple. It's a really simple product that can actually have a huge can make a huge difference if you continually use them and things like that. So if you're interested in checking out this product, then I will put the link in the description below, and thanks for watching.